I broke a nail this morning and I am highly upset. I think I'm even more upset at the fact that I don't know when I broke it or where I broke it. So somewhere around the house is one of my fucking nails. So annoyed. Like, so annoyed. Hey guys, welcome back. I missed you sexy bookworms so much. I just wanted to do a quick short video about me getting a box subscription, and I'm so excited. I know everybody on BookTube does, like, book of the month. It's not one of my favorite subscriptions. I wanted something that felt like there's a reason I'm paying for it. Like, I will more than likely read these books, and a lot of the times during people's like unboxing from their like book of the month or other subscriptions or Owl Crate, I'm just kind of like, I would give away all these books. Except for last month. From what I understand, last month included Razor Blade Tears, which is a book that I am going to buy very soon because I hear it's amazing, and the author S.A. Cosby retweeted my tweet about it and very much appreciated what I had to say about it and my enthusiasm in reading and wanting to read it. So that little bit of clout, that tiny sprinkling of of recognition from the author also makes me want to read it. But I also just genuinely want to read it because it sounds like the most fascinating book. So but yeah, from what I understand, last month's book of the month included Razor Blade Tears, and that's, that looks really interesting. But yeah, anyway, rambling. So there are like one or two other subscription boxes that I'm considering being a part of purchasing, but like Owl Crate, book of the month, I'm not really that big on. What I am big on, though, what we're going to discuss in this little video, is romance novels and the Ripped Bodice, which is a romance bookstore online and a brick and mortar romance bookstore. All they sell are romance books. Oh my god. It's in LA. I lived there for 10 years. How did I miss it? I don't fucking know. Oh, actually, no, I didn't. I think they've only been open, their brick and mortar store's only been open for about 5 years, and I've been out here in Seattle for that amount of time. So they just opened that up when I moved to Seattle, so I am so upset and so bummed. So next time I go to LA and visit friends, I'm just gonna have to be like, you bitches need to take me to the Ripped Bodice, like, no questions asked. But yes, they are a brick and mortar store and an online bookstore, and they specialize in romance novels, and they have a book subscription. And once I found that out, that was enough. That's all I need. They do only 2 books of the month, and they don't tell you what books you're getting. It's a surprise, bitch, and I like that. I'm here for it. Let me stop talking and yapping and just show you. First off, it's a tiny little box. Look at this tiny little box, and it says read, romance, repeat, share the love, #read, romance, repeat at the Ripped Bodice. So I'm going to tag them in this video. Hopefully they see it. Hopefully a bitch gets a sponsor. I know I make jokes about views and sponsors and stuff, but I honestly do this just because I love books and I want to, and it's a fantastic hobby for me. Like, I love doing this. I love being a part of YouTube in this way. Okay, so let's see what they got. Let's see what they gave me. Okay, our must-haves for summer. Okay, shop more at Hemlock. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, look at this cute. Okay, so they give you this cute little bandana. That's adorbs. Ooh, I was just saying how I needed another night scarf. This isn't a satin scarf, so I don't know if I can personally wear it, but I will figure out where to wear this. And it's from, where's it say? Hemlock by Beth Sniper. Ooh. Hemlock bandanas are designed by Beth in Missouri and printed in Indiana. I can't. The weird font doesn't allow me to be, and the weird tiny minuscule font doesn't allow me to pronounce her name properly. I think it says Spider. Oh God, Beth, I am so sorry. Either way, I love this bandana. It's very cute, very sweet. Here for it. Oh my God, love it. So we have here, first of all, we have, ooh, an Anna Harrington book, An Extraordinary Lord. Okay, so here's the thing. I've never read Anna Harrington, but from a lot of romance readers on BookTube, like Remarkably Lisa and Jess from Peace Love Books and a few others, they rave about Anna Harrington. And so one of her books I can't remember which one of her books though, I put in my wish list on Amazon. So I do have, motivation to read her, but now I have even bigger motivation because I was sent a book. The Extraordinary Lord by Anna Harrington. What does it say about the book? Oh! Okay. While the Lords of Armory series is inspired by Marvel comic books and often ventures into the dark and dangerous underworld of Regency London, my heroine, Veronica, still manages to find time for tea between all the sword fights, street riots, balls, and of course those wonderful kisses. Oh, okay. So, in case it wasn't made clear in my previous videos, I am a gigantic Marvel nerd, particularly the MCU, and had you not picked up on that by my absolute adoration and love for Stucky, which is my #1 ship of fucking all time. Despite how long I've been shipping, that's the one that broke me. That was just kind of like, oh man, this is a love story. But anyway, if she's writing a romance book based off the fucking Avengers, oh my God, I am here for this. Heroine Veronica still finds time for tea between sword fights, street riots, balls, and of course those wonderful kisses. Okay, so is this a Natasha book? Is Veronica based on Natasha? There's 2 other books in the series. Okay, this sounds like Veronica might, and she's a redhead. So it sounds like Veronica might be a nice little Natasha Romanoff stand-in. Okay, so An Extraordinary Lord is the 3rd book in her Lords of Armory Marvel series. I'm just gonna call it the Marvel series. Oh my God, I love this. I love this idea of like taking like one of the 6 Avengers, making a series out of it. Each book is about an Avenger, but you set it to Regency. Oh my God. Okay, so that's the 3rd book. I have the 3rd book. The 2nd book is An Unexpected Earl. What's that one about? He's determined to do right by the girl he left behind, but he'll have to deceive her first. That sounds very Bruce Banner. It sounds very Bruce and Betty. It does. But it could be Tony and Pepper. Oh no, this is very Bruce Banner. This is the first one. The first one is An Inconvenient Duke. When the Duke starts searching for answers, Marcus Braddock, former general and newly appointed Duke of Hampton, is back from war. Now, not only is he surrounded by the utterly unbearable ton, he's also mourning the death of his beloved sister, Elise. Marcus believes his sister's death wasn't an accident. He's determined to learn the truth, starting with Danielle, his sister's beautiful best friend. Who could this be? Is this Steve? Is this a captain? It sounds very Steve. It sounds like Marcus might be Steve, and his sister, that his beloved sister Elise might be like the Bucky stand-in for this heteronormative book. And Danielle might be Miss Peggy. I don't know. Back from the war, he's already a soldier, so... Either way, I mean, she had me at Marvel Comics. Like, she had me at Marvel Comics. This series is getting read by me. It's 100% getting read by me. Take all my money. Take all my coins. Take my money. Oh my god. Yes. Sold. Girl, say less. Say less. I'm here for it. This is what we're doing. This is the world we live in now. We live in a society. That's DC. I'm sorry. Okay, what else we got here? Alright. What else we got? We have Incense and Sensibility by Solani Dev. So, oh wait, I think I'm saying her. Sonali. Yeah, Sonali Dev. Beautiful name. Incense and Sensibility. Oh, Lord. First off, this cover is gorgeous. This is beautiful. This is a part of a series, Pride, Prejudice, and Other Flavors, and Recipe for Persuasion. Okay. Alright, I see... I see what we have here. We have some Jane Austen retellings, but with some beautiful BIPOCs, some beautiful people of color. And you know me in representation, we go like this. But me and Jane Austen, Raj, California's first Indian American gubernatorial candidate, so he's running for governor, has always known exactly what he wants and how to use his privileged background to get it. He attributes his success to a simple mantra: if you control your feelings, you can control the world. Okay. Real cynical, but gotcha. When a hate crime at a rally critically injures his friend, oh man, it's sucking me in. Yash's easy life suddenly feels like a lie, his control an illusion. When he tries to get back on the campaign trail, he blacks out with panic. Oh, don't sell me on this! Desperate to keep Yash's condition from leaking to the media, his family turns to the one person they trust, his sister's best friend, India Dashwood, California's foremost stress management coach. Alright. Raised by a family of yoga gurus, India has helped San Francisco's high-strung overachievers for a decade without so much as altering her breath. But this man, with his simmering intensity and absolute faith in his political beliefs, is like no other. Oh, don't tell me Yash is a Republican! Don't tell me he's a member of the GOP! No, Yash, I was almost there with you, my guy! Yash has spent a lifetime repressing everything to succeed, including their one magical night together 10 years ago. Oh, so this is second chance as well. Okay. A too brief, too bright passion that, if rekindled, threatens to destroy the dream he's willingly shouldered for his family and community until now. I wasn't not gonna read this. I just wasn't gonna read it anytime soon, but like, alright, okay. I need to quit dicking around. I'm gonna read this. Not anytime soon, but this is definitely something I'm going to read and keep. And I just hope it doesn't do that thing where they both try to find compromises in their differences. I know that sounds ridiculous, and that's exactly how relationships should work, and not everyone's like, I get all of that. I trust me, I feel you. But I just when two people are exceedingly different and they have to compromise just to be in a relationship together, it just, I don't know, there's something about it that, like, I always feel like one of them or both of them are losing too much agency, you know, and they're sacrificing it just to not be alone, and I hate that. Just be alone. There's nothing wrong with being single. There's nothing wrong with being alone, especially at the expense of you continually being yourself, unless yourself is fucking toxic. Then I'm all for change. Like, stories where toxic people have to learn to not be toxic, to grow, to be better, to, you know, learn to live in this world not so selfishly and self-indulgently, and along the way, in their journey and their growth, they find someone and fall in love, or, you know, they rekindle a past love romance, like someone who knew them when they were a piece of shit and now they're better or working towards being better. Like, that shit I love. Like, that's why I love second chance romances a lot of the time, because there's got to be some changes and growth, and I love that. So I'm here for stories for that. But I have a little ick when it comes to those stories where I feel like one person or both people are changing just to fit into this relationship, and I'm just kind of like, well, no. I mean, if we're going to do opposites attract, let's do opposites attract, but can also coincide. I don't know. I at this point I feel like I'm rambling, but I also feel like I'm being very clear. So that might be a good place to stop. But yeah, I will definitely read this. Again, like I said, y'all know me. I'm not here for Miss Jane Austen, and that includes retellings. But this sounds really good. So, this is definitely on the TBR. I just don't know when. I just don't know when. And Miss Anna Harrington's Marvel series, that's what I'm calling it. I know it's called Lords of Armory series, but this is what I'm calling it. She's 3 books deep in now. I'm hoping she gets to all 6 Avengers if that's what she's doing, because that sounds fucking amazing. And once she gets to Hawkeye, that'll definitely be the book I read last. But but I am excited for his TV show. I am. That, by the way, that's all that was in the box. That's all that was in there. But yeah, I am very excited for his TV show. Haley Steinfeld is seriously one of my favorite actresses. Like, when I saw her in that True Grit remake, she immediately became somebody I absolutely love. I'm really excited to see her be Kate, the new Hawkeye, on the series. So, oh, and speaking of which, I did see Black Widow. It was absolutely terrible. I was not surprised, but still disappointed. There was no need for a Black Widow film. And I understand completely why they made it, but if I don't know. I don't want to get into it. I'll go on a rant, but we'll just say that I did see the new Black Widow. Was not a fan. Oh my god, I watched this really great, very awesome, I think it's Canadian indie film called Giant Little Ones. It was so good. It's a little pedestrian, but I still like really enjoyed it and loved it. And the lead kid in it, I think Josh Wiggins, I think that's his name, he was fantastic. Everybody was good in it, but he's really good. I'm really excited to see where his career takes off. What else did I watch recently? Oh god, Gunpowder Milkshake or Milkshake. You know what? It doesn't fucking matter. It was terrible. I got 20 minutes and I had to shut it off. Like, oh my god, it was so bad. It was so, and like, all those amazing actresses and actors in that movie, it should not have been as bad as it was. And just the 20 minutes that I saw, I felt like I understood why it was bad. And it was like, it's trying so hard to be this female John Wick Baby Driver crossover, and it's just like, it's so awful trying to watch a film that's trying to emulate other films. It's like, bro. Anyway, that was what I got from the Ripped Bodice, Read, Romance, and Repeat. Those 2 lovely books that I cannot wait to get to in the future. And next time they send me a box next month, we'll do another unboxing and discover some new reads together. Okay? So, again, thank you guys so much for coming. Love you, love you, love you, besties. Keep reading, you sexy, sexy bookworms. And always, 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 don't forget to pay your library fines. Okay? Have a good night.
Well, Bodice.